Good morning, everybody. TGIF. Yes, I am driving. I'm committing one of those horrible sins. I just kind of wanted to touch base, I guess, now that I'm a little bit wound up or emotional, whichever. Since I started doing these, well, actually long before, back in June of 2015, I started going to a therapist, thinking, what is wrong with me? What's going on? I kept going to my doctor, and he was, doing my blood work, and then he just started throwing prescriptions at me, telling me that I was depressed. Well, everything was wrong. I could tell. Nothing was right in my personal life, or personally or physically. So I started going to this woman, and great person. Her name is Renee. And after maybe 2 months of being with her, she suggested that I go to a psychiatrist. And I was reluctant. I was petrified. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, I went, and this girl is absolutely wonderful. Apparently, I went to her in August, and then I went back to her in October. Well, her practice is in the same building as where my doctor was. So my second visit, she said to me, something is wrong. Something's not right. I'm going to have some blood work done on you. So downstairs I trot, and I get the blood work, and she calls me like the next day and says, you need to go to this other doctor. And she gives me the name, she gives me the phone number. It's another doctor in that building. So I go there, and she is an endocrinologist. She doesn't believe me when I tell her that I have no thyroid. Like, why am I gonna lie about it? So she does a little, hooky-dooky test, the little scanny thing that you run over my neck. And she's like, oh my gosh, you really don't. I'm like, duh. I wasn't lying. No. So, I've been going to her since then, and she changed my medication and such. Well, yesterday, I did go back. It was my time to go to Sarah, and she did put me on Adderall, and she put me on Zoloft. So, I still go there to check up and everything. Well, I find out yesterday when we were, when I had my appointment, that, yes, I'm still driving. I was asking about my thyroid numbers because I've never known them. No one has ever told me. I knew nothing about any of this number stuff. So I asked her what they are and maybe what they were. So she went into my records again, and she said, Kelly, when I had you here back in October of 2015 when we did the blood work, she said, you had no T3. Now, oopsie, that's why you're not supposed to text and drive. Can you function like that? I mean, I wasn't functioning very well, but can you live like that? There's so many things I just don't know, and I wish I could find out. So anyways, I had always been on the 150, but she moved me to 112 of the levothyroxine, and then I take 2 other pills a day, one with the levothyroxine in the morning, and then another one at 2:30 in the afternoon. So anyways, You know what? I just left Renee again, my therapist, so I did both in a week. So I'm a little emotional, but fine-tuned. So, you know, the last video I did is on you never know what somebody else is fighting and what battle they're going through and how you should never judge. And just because you can't see someone's chronic illness doesn't mean that it's not there. So I guess basically what my point is today is, how did I live without T3? And be kind. Let it start with you. Always let the kindness begin with you, and maybe then they will go, whoever you're nice and kind to, will go and spread it to somebody else. So anyways, I'm going to say goodbye right now because, yes, I probably should not be doing this. Bye. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is Kelly from 65 Bubbles, and I hope you have a rocking weekend. Bye-bye.